no. Actually, I was going to ask you about that. Because I figured if anybody knew about a mustache for an extended period of time, it would be you.
Yep.
And I just needed a little advice on...
45 years.
Longer than Sam Elliott's had his.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all start growing about the same time. He's a week or two behind you.
Now, I feel like he went the route of not shaving it very much. You seem like you kept yours pretty groomed.
I keep it trimmed occasionally.
I don't want to do that, I don't think so.
Well, you got the.
You keep yours trimmed up here and let it grow out of me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I might let the whole thing grow out.
Well, I don't like having hairs going down into my mouth.
Yeah.
That body.
Yeah. Well, if it ever gets to the point where, nicotine smoke leaves marks on my stash, I'll probably shave it.
When should we tell you it looks ridiculous?
Never.
About 2 weeks before it does.
Well, now,
You
if you
starting
think
now?
now, only you.
We
can
got something
give
to
me-
tell you.
You can give. So, give me 2 months. 2 months, and we'll see how it looks.
You've had 2 months.
2 months
We
from
see how
when?
it
2
looks.
plus months.
Oh,
2 more months.
Oh.
Because then it'll be to the point where, hey, that's a mustache. It'll be like, phew, my gosh, he worked on that.
yeah.
Right now, it looks like I kind of half-assed it, which I did, because it's not.
Had 2 months.
I've only had 2 months of growth, so
Well, you speak softly anyway, and growing a damn word curtain ain't gonna help you none.
Cameras on.
I think it will.
Yeah, they-
I see a red flashing light.
Cameras on. Everything's good.
Yeah. Y'all got to tell him about this word curtain. He ain't gonna do too good with it because he speaks softly anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, that's the thing. I thought that if I grew a mustache, that sometimes, me not speaking as loudly as others, it would be accepted even more because I have a mustache.
You
They'd be
have
like,
an
"Oh,
excuse.
his
People thought it was
mustache.
filtered or
Yeah,
something.
it's mustache. It's just a stash holding his, words back.
Muffled stash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's kind of like Bane, his voice, except just not that different. Sure. Like a small
Same
whistle.
thing on a different.
It's like you're talking through a screened-in porch.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of Bane.
Which is tough. Walking through one's even tougher.
It doesn't really do anything to it. It's just kind
How
of
did
muffled.
we get in this bitch? Is what I
Well, it started off with the mustache.
Yeah.
Because
That you still got.
I still got. I haven't. I don't think I had this the last time. I don't think I had it handlebarred per se.
You didn't.
So it was.
I've noticed too that
I didn't want to shock
your
everybody.
boys, we tend to grow a mustache except for well,
I'll cut mine off.
yeah.
I'll go Amish.
And that's why I don't. I had a fella call me an Amish slur in Lowe's once.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, it was messed up. I didn't know-
Amish slur.
Yeah,
an
what was
Amish
that?
slur. I'm saying that. No, I'm
I have no
saying
hate
that.
for the Amish.
No, I love the Amish, man. They are.
They make some serious furniture.
They can. They make some and some of the
And they can
best
cook
food
a
you
hell of
ever-
a cake.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But
When you finish that desk, you're gonna be sitting at it with your mustache. You're gonna look semi-Amish.
Well, no,
That's
I'm
what
gonna
you
tell
can do.
people I built that.
Finish that
Oh, yeah.
desk over there, and get you a cake or something. Eat at that desk. They'll swear up and down you Amish.
Oh yeah.
But that's what I'm gonna tell people. I made them both,
Yeah.
the cake and the desk.
Well, I think we've determined that finishing furniture or refinishing or unfinishing furniture is not going to be our forte to get us back into black. But I did come up with an idea that may work.
To get us back to black.
Yeah, we
Oh,
need to
here we
find.
go.
We need to find a criminal.
Wait a minute, I'm busy on well point.
Yeah. We need to find a criminal and turn him in and get the reward.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's what I used to do on video game, Red Dead Redemption. So,
Yeah.
same type of thing.
Yeah.
Except now you don't have to. You can use. I mean, hell, what could we capture them with? Like a net.
Yeah, with like a net gun or like
Well,
a.
let's go
well,
back
that
to
would
that
be
sproutable fence deal.
Yeah. Yep.
Shootable fence.
yeah.
There we go.
That's what we need. Shootable fence.
We need to find the list of America's most wanted because I don't want to venture too far out from. I don't want it, to go
Worldwide.
deeper in the red to try to find somebody.
Yeah.
But
We don't want to spend money
some of these
trying to
people,
find a criminal.
right? Some of these people aren't going to be hiding well. They're just going to be milling around at their house, or and we could find them. My idea is to put out a advertisement for, hey, we'd like to talk to a criminal.
And put
the
it on
podcast.
phone poles around.
And
Only
and,
like you lost
like
your
a
cat.
caveat, like only serious criminals,
yeah.
or only warrants.
Yeah, if you are
Only
on the
warranted.
top 50 wanted list,
Mm-hmm.
send us your resume of like all the crimes you did.
Or your rap sheet.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
change
just-
your
yeah, just-
voice. We'll disguise you.
Blur
Then-
out your face.
Then when we get them here, bam, net gun, police station.
Yeah, take them to the Seneca police station.
Yeah.
Well, I do see a long-term downside to that plan.
Okay.
I think word may get out
Yeah.
That's just set
after
up.
1, 2, maybe 3
Yeah.
that you shouldn't do that.
I think we go
Plus-
big fish first just in case that happens.
Yeah.
Plus,
Substantial reward.
Me and Earl going into a police station intentionally, that might not work out too good either.
They
So,
can,
Well, you guys don't have to give them your fingerprints or anything.
Yeah.
they've already got them.
give them again.
Think about that.
Y'all drive us there, we'll walk him in.
Yeah,
we
we'll
can
make
do
the
that.
transport.
We'll drive
the
up
drop.
to the plate. Y'all take them in.
Yeah, we'll park around the corner.
And listen, it's not that we don't trust you or anything, but us going to the police station and you know,
You got a reward.
well, we don't know. So I mean,
Walking in and walking back out, rare.
Yeah, they could say, "Oh, we got a 2-for-1 here."
Yeah. Yeah, but I thought that'd be a good way to get. I was, pontificating on a lot of stuff while we weren't doing this, and I was like, that could be a good way to get back in the.
It could work.
And I watch a lot of Dateline, so I figured I could find them pretty easy.
Oh no, that's something. That's something we could do. We could do like a Dateline thing.
Yeah.
People do that all the time
Yeah.
nowadays. So
I don't want to infringe on any copyright, so I don't want to like catch a predator,
No.
but I'd like to catch a, petty criminal
Yeah.
and then turn him in for the reward. And I think we could get some new lights and some new camera equipment.
new seats, new chairs, all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff.
All right, so step 1 is first let's do a little research on the reward system
That's what we
Yes.
need to do
to make
first.
sure that if we go get somebody, there
If we
is a
seek
reward
somebody
and
out.
it will be divvied out appropriately
Yes.
upon.
And we gonna
Yeah,
get paid.
rewards
The
on
main thing,
team.
are we gonna get paid?
Right.
Rewards
Yeah.
aren't taxable, right?
Good question.
Don't
See,
know.
you got to
Yeah, see
research
that-
all this
if
stuff.
that's the case, nah. I'm
All
not
right,
We
so
need to
we
refer that to the legal department.
Yeah. We need to hire a researcher
and a
to
lawyer.
figure all this out, and then probably put a lawyer on retainer.
Now, we going back in the black or back in the red?
We're gonna have to go deeper in the red to get to the black. If you
You gotta
have,
spend money to make money.
if you're a
I think
painter,
is what
you could paint.
I can paint
Yeah, I could tell by the hat.
and the mustache.
Yeah, if you, yeah, if you mix red, if you mix enough reds, it'll turn black eventually.
Yep. Yeah.
You
Yeah. If
know.
you mix enough different types of red, yeah, it'd probably turn black.
Bingo.
So there we go. That's the plan. Watch
That
out,
sounds a little
criminals.
racist to me.
Well, I was thinking, you talking about Chinese? You talking about black? What are you talking about?
I'm thinking, you figure it out, Sherwin-Williams. You tell us.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think this is a good idea, but we do need to, maybe we think about it for like a week.
Yeah. Give us
just,
some time.
Yeah, let's think
figure
this
out.
through a little
The
bit.
main question is the reward money taxable? Because if that's the case, it's taking out 1/4 of it.
Right.
So,
Wait a second. They take out 1/4, and there's 4 of us. That means we wouldn't get nothing.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, we're gonna get way less.
Researcher, lawyer, mathematician,
Mm-hmm.
and then net gun. Need
Armorer.
to get a net gun.
We need an armorer, somebody who can.
Eric gonna need a little money to finish this sproutable fence.
Or Earl
too.
can be the armorer.
yeah.
So,
Especially if we're gonna make it mobile, we're
Yeah.
gonna have to get into nanotechnology to make it light enough to be
Right.
mobile.
Trailer.
yeah.
This is not gonna. If that
maybe
doesn't
we
work,
just get like an old truck.
Yeah.
And just toss them in there.
Well, I also
What,
thought that if
what
that
are you
doesn't
implying
work,
about my truck?
I'm just saying, there's a back. it's
It's
open.
got a bed.
And they're criminals, so I mean, it's not like.
yeah, we don't want them in a cab.
Yeah, I mean, they'll be fine. It's like a 5-minute ride. It's fine. They
I
won't get
thought-
too cold.
That if that plan doesn't work, we could just get second jobs or third jobs. And Sonic had a sign on their thing that they were hiring cookers.
That's
Ah.
what it said.
That's what it said. Now hiring cookers.
Cooker.
I thought you don't have to be a cooker to know how to work a microwave.
Nah.
Well, just so
Also,
y'all
what is-
know, okay, this is Sonic, okay, and that's code. Cookers is code.
For
Well, I mean, if you can cook crack or meat
Yeah,
or whatever,
dregs.
come
Good
on
point.
in.
Some dregs.
You got experience.
that is a good point because
Yeah,
I got the what's the drink that they have that's real good?
Cherry limeade.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got one of those and it tasted like it had meth in it. So after
Oh,
that
yeah.
first sip, of course, I got the big one because it was
44
48
ounce.
cents.
Well,
Yeah.
it's the-
And
I was
after
gonna
the
say,
first
it's the
drink,
biggest
you thought it
one,
had
it's
meth
the
in it?
cheapest one.
When you finished up with it, what'd you do with it?
But that was my thinking. I didn't. It was either meth or like toilet cleaner. Pre-meth. And so I said, I'm not going to finish this just on the off
Liquid.
chance it's not finished. So I dumped it out.
Well, no lie, the last time I went and got a cherry limeade from Sonic, they gave me high C. And dude, I almost went back there and burnt that place down.
Yeah, you should
Because
have.
I didn't taste it till I got on the road, and man, I almost wrecked. I almost wrecked my car right into the.
There's a lot of difference between high C and cherry limeade.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
a lot of anger. A lot of anger.
Yeah, somebody saw you coming.
Yeah.
And they got me. I didn't even
So
have my
check out this
mustache
guy
then.
with the stash. We'll
Yeah,
prove
he-
him.
That's the thing. I didn't even have it then. I was
Oh.
like, well, discrimination I expect now.
Yeah, that-
People are like, okay, yeah, look at that mustache. This guy's an asshole.
Yeah.
You didn't have your mustache. They were like, "Oh, look at this Amish guy. He's never tasted anything other than water."
Yeah,
Milk.
he won't know the
let's
difference.
not overwhelm him with the cherry limeade. Let's give him some high C first.
Let's wean him into it.
It was
Yeah.
terrible. It was terrible. That pissed me off more than anything.
Well,
that
after
whole
the
month.
one sip, I had to poop. So I went to
What?
a surprise public bathroom.
Oh,
Well,
why?
I didn't have much of it.
Where?
It was like a gas station, so it was like a
I thought
But-
you meant like a rest stop, like
No.
somewhere that said public bathroom.
no.
Like you used to have in
But yeah, right on Main Street.
Main Street, just some
That's all it
bathrooms.
was. Yeah,
Just had a sign up that said public bathroom.
Yeah.
Just some bathrooms.
Everybody stop right there and take a piss.
for the one festival we have a year, we need a whole public bathroom. But I
always
stopped
loved
and I
that.
was in there, and it wasn't a private session. Somebody else was next door. And this guy was blowing it up. And that's one thing I don't do. I don't like to get in there and get real egregious with
Cause
it.
a scene.
I like to do my business and get out. This guy, like every time I made a movement or like, my feet shuffled, he would just pow, pow, shit. And so finally,
at least the cracking.
yeah, and it was
Cracking.
every time. So, I'm trying to,
Trying to be a ghost.
yeah, I'm trying not to let him know I'm here, and then he keeps doing it. It's like he's planning it now.
I'm not trying to hit the gas for him.
Yeah, so I hit the thing. I said, "Hey, guy, we're not in here playing battle shits, dude. We're not doing that. I'm doing my thing. You do yours."
And he's like,
Then
hit.
let's get out of here.
Yeah. So I get out, wash my hand and leave. I was like, some guy was walking out. I was like, "Watch out, dude. There's a guy in there. If you got to poop, battle shits, dog. He thinks it's a game." I'm not doing that. And then I thought while I was in there, before the whole interaction with the neighbor, I thought toilet paper is just basically shit tickets.
Mm-hmm.
You can get as many as you want for free. It's kind of like Dave and Buster's, like a real, real shitty Dave and Buster's.
With just shit.
Literally
Yeah.
shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I thought you could just roll them off and just cash them in.
Oh, dude, in some places they don't even care. They just toss the roll in. They don't even replace it
No.
on the 2 section one. Like they had the big rolls. No, they just sit one on top. They'll
Yeah.
figure it out.
Well, there was one, I went in one time and they had the hanger on the door, in case you wanted to take your jacket off and stay a while. They just had the toilet paper roll hanging up there. I was like, well, thank God I'm tall. I can reach it. Midget comes in here, dude, never getting clean.
They're so mad.
Yeah.
They'll be scooting on the floor, won't they?
Yeah. But I'm not doing that.
No, I wouldn't do that anymore.
You remember when y'all was kids?
Public bathroom.
Barely.
It's
Been that long ago. I mean,
It'd been a minute. It'd been a minute.
It's been a while.
Your
Yeah.
parents would always tell you if you, what would your parents tell you? What would
if
your
you
parents-
swallow, if you swallow,
Stop.
if you swallow your
One
chewing
more
gum,
word out
Yeah.
of you, and
Yeah.
you.
don't make me turn around.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you, damn. If you don't wash your hair, it'll fall off or something.
You didn't wash your hair one bit.
No.
Neither did I.
Nope.
See,
And neither did
Told
y'all.
us.
Apparently, none of us did.
But I thought
Gene don't run in our family, does it? I mean,
I remember my grandpa telling. He was pretty damn astute. Y'all knew him. You knew him well. You knew him well.
Oh, I'm
I probably knew him better than y'all.
Yeah, but he was pretty astute. You know, the time that he said, "What did he say to me?"
Shut up.
Shut up. Stop being an
Yeah.
idiot.
He told you was fat.
Told me I was fat. Well, not even. No, it wasn't that harsh. It wasn't that harsh. It was more like, "Hey, get out the way, Tubby."
Yeah.
It was more.
He told
like,
me
it
I was fat.
told you more directly. You
Yeah.
were fat.
Yeah.
Well, I was a child.
Right.
He had to be, great.
I was also a
grace about
child.
it.
Well, he told me a lot.
No,
so
you weren't.
as I got older, he told me more directly.
Well, that's what happens.
But
Give
I
him a
remember one
season.
time I never heard him cuss. I'm sure he did.
You don't remember Chuck when he was young, then.
Good point. Good point. Because
I have seen him around Chuck. He
yeah.
can cuss.
well, that brings me to this point that I remember one time, and I don't remember the verbiage he used, but he was like, "Hey, you're fat. Go outside and do something."
Yeah, like walk.
And I was like, "I'm tired." And he's like, "If you sit around too long, you'll sit your ass off." And I did.
And he did.
I have no ass.
Nope. That's straight back.
In other words, you
to
sit on the
hamstrings.
windowsill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing that I can sit up at all. It's just I got to plant my feet real hard to not just right out of the damn seat.
Slide out right in the floor.
Yeah. And he was, like I said, he was astute. He called it.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I wish he'd have called like lottery numbers or something instead of hurtful comments, but
the hurt.
I got over it.
I was gonna say those are a little bit easier to spot.
Yeah.
Well,
Give
he
him 6
called me
numbers in a
Little
row.
Ugly.
Damn.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well,
That was it, every time.
Little Ugly.
Damn.
Well,
And like you say,
you couldn't argue with
I
him.
was gonna say, he called it. I mean,
You couldn't argue with him. I mean,
He just got the 4 letters wrong. That's Little Earl. Hey, what's up, Little Ugly? He's like, no, Earl. He's like, yeah, whatever.
yeah, ugly.
I got
Same
2 fat
thing.
grandsons. So, but he's astute, man. He called it. And, children, adult, hell, anybody, if you're watching, you sit around long enough, you ain't going to have
You're
no
liable to
ass.
sit your ass off.
Yeah.
So be
It
careful.
can happen.
has
did.
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Case in point.
you got that no acetol disease. Well, we can talk about anything.
yeah.
Shit, we can
Talk about anything.
Have y'all seen the commercial for Hardy's new sandwich? The pork belly, whatever.
No.
No,
That's the name of it, the pork belly
Yeah, well, they call it something like Hardy's pork belly
blister.
delicious or something. I
pork
don't know.
belly sausage.
They have
sauce.
basically Hardy's is a
Sammy.
damn shithole unless you're getting a biscuit, and even then it's
Sketchy.
still kind of a shithole.
Well, yeah, it's a toss up.
They know how to do biscuits.
Well, sometimes.
Yeah, depends on which Hardy's. But the pork belly is braised in Monster energy drink and comes with like a Cajun gravy.
That's what I'm talking
Dang.
And I said, nah, I'm not doing that.
That'll mess you up, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mess you
You're
up.
talking
real
about
quick.
having to poop.
Yeah, talking
Whoa.
about battle shits.
Yeah, you talking like
You can
going
win
to
then.
war.
World War III going on in your stomach after that one. Y'all remember Field Day?
I do.
Y'all remember
I do
Field
remember
Day?
Field Day.
I thought every day was field day.
But in school they had did y'all not have Field Day? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had field day.
Field Day was basically like a day full of recess, but organized recess.
Yeah,
That's
organized. What is it? Regimented recess.
Yeah.
is what it was.
Did y'all have to
R&R.
do? Because I feel like y'all's Field Day might have been a little different than ours. Did y'all have to?
Well,
do
let
like-
me give you an idea about our field
Yeah.
day. All right. I was the student body president. Okay. So we had steps, So we at the football field and everybody's in the stands and the cheerleaders called me down. Okay. And I have to remember what the pretext of this was. But anyway, they called me down and I don't know, say 5 others. And they blindfolded us and they gave us a banana. Right. I said, whoever needs the banana first out of you 5, blindfolded. Wins.
It was different.
And they put it, they're supposed to put it in front of you on the ground, and
You got to find it.
Yeah,
find
you
it
gotta find
and
a
pick it up where people that need it first.
I got you.
Well, unbeknownst to me, they blindfolded all 5 of us, and get ready to go. Well, they unblindfolded them and sent them back to the stand, so I'm the only one down there.
Oh man,
Damn.
Here I am crawling around trying to find this banana as fast as I can and eat it and all this other stuff. So it's a good laugh.
Yeah.
That was just part of the field day.
Ours was a little different. Ours, we had like field day was supposed to be where you did like athletic games, like relay
Well,
races.
yeah.
think
Sack
They had
race.
egg toss.
Yeah.
Three-legged races.
Yeah.
Sack
Yeah.
race. It's sort of
like
like
the Olympic Games for school
for
children.
retards.
Yeah, exactly. They kind of gave up on us though. Like somewhere between when y'all had field day and when we had field day, it progressed into what you guys
It
were
went
saying.
downhill very quickly.
Yeah.
Like
Then
very
it
quickly.
devolved into. I remember one of the games we had to do. They gave us staple guns, and we had to run across the football field and staple somebody.
Just
Staple somebody?
Yeah, or
Nice.
shoot a staple. We had to do something with we had to run with a stapler, and then one of the games was see how far you can huck this box of crayons. Like,
come on now.
we have
Like, we
there's
just running out of-
700 balls in the gym. Like, we could use one of those.
We could just play an actual sport.
I think it was like a
Now-
mini revolt of the teachers. They were
Y'all
like,
go to
"Hey,
school at the Tribble Center or what?
no," but the
Only
school
for
I
a
went
couple
to
years.
it didn't seem like it was on record as being a school.
Yeah, it wasn't publicly funded.
No.
It was like somebody was.
It was just a fenced-in area, and they said,
Yeah.
put all them boys right there.
yeah,
There's a lot of woods around it, so I think they were hoping someone
And
would
razor wire on
lost.
top of the fence.
hoping
Yes.
somebody come through
Did it
those
say
woods and
prison
take you.
by chance anywhere?
I don't remember. It said
Said something about Department of Correction.
it never said elementary school. It just said school. So
I don't like that.
yeah, but huck this box of crayons.
Yeah, dude.
See how far you can squirt this ketchup. It was not a.
Dude, I remember some field days. Like, we didn't have field day. I think we may have had one day in high school at the end of every year that you got to do whatever you wanted. But basically, that was the field day. That was. Oh, sorry, Duck. That was the field day. Is basically, hey, this is this last full day of school before we have 2 half days. So this is quote unquote field day. You guys can just come in and do whatever you want. You can sit on your phone. You can talk with your friends. You could play basketball. You can do whatever you want. Essentially, that was field day.
Yeah, you commit.
Well, that was
crimes.
every day for
I
us. The
was
field day
I'm
was
pretty
different.
sure I did
gonna
that
say,
pretty much every day.
I feel
Did y'all
like
have
that
any
was a little
any
more-
teachers you had like an in with that you could kind of
Yeah.
do whatever you wanted to?
Yeah, there was a
Yeah.
couple of them. One of them, we watched videos TV shows every day. We didn't.
Not gonna name any.
No, I
names,
mean
'cause
not
they
the
still might
class.
be
I'm
in
talking
it.
about you individually. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I kind of got away with whatever in that. Like, I didn't have to be there basically
Yeah.
until one day when we had a sub and the sub lost a kid, and then they
Dude,
kind of
then
cracked
everybody
down.
on
then
Oh
it
my
cracked
God.
down on it.
Like,
Yeah, they're like, listen, you
can't be
you
doing
can't lose people.
Yeah, that's not okay.
Yeah.
We had the in with the lunch ladies.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, I had an in
Because
with the
Greg's
lunch
mama,
ladies.
she was the lunch lady, supervisor, or whatever she was.
Oh yeah.
And anytime you had good stuff like pizza,
Pizza,
or
you know.
cheeseburgers or stuff like that, well, we go 3 or 4 times through the line,
Oh yeah.
Makes
And
sense.
then if you went over to Greg's house either later that day or that weekend, you could have it.
You can
again.
have
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, we had a lunch lady. Would seem like it would be better than just a teacher, because it was one time the PE teacher told me, said, go out there and drag the field. And he was a baseball coach, and I was like, I don't know what that means. He was like, well, go hook up this rake behind the gator and ride around on the field. I was like, cool, so I'm not in school right now? He's like, no, just go do it.
I
So
need
I-
this done by this afternoon for practice. Go
Yeah.
do it.
We have a game.
Yeah, we have a game tonight. Go do it.
So I fired up a cigar while I was doing it in the 10th grade, and one of the
Caleb looking like a maintenance
No,
man riding out there
Yeah.
on a gator.
one of
you
the
know.
principals came out there and were pissed. They said, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm on the clock."
I'm working.
He said I
I'm
wasn't in
working.
school. They're like, you can't be smoking. I was like, well, he can dip. I was like, I just don't roll it up and put it in my lip.
Yeah.
You know, I just fire it off.
fire it off, smoke it real quick.
And
And I'm
I
done.
did not get to drag the field anymore after that. I didn't do a good job either because I was going across the grass. I wasn't staying in the dirt.
I was gonna say, isn't that a dirt thing?
But
Like, you just
basically, what
drag
I
the
was
dirt?
doing, I thought I was cutting the grass. So I would start at home plate, go down the left field line to the outfield, turn around, and come back like I had a damn zero turn.
They had to reschedule the game, didn't they? You just
Yeah, they
destroyed that
canceled
damn field.
Canceled the game.
Yeah, they
They
can't.
probably had to cancel the season.
Yeah,
We got to redo our field.
and I did not get to do that again. So that end was kind of squandered by me, mostly me. He didn't really give me any direction on how to do it. He was
Did
like,
y'all
"Oh,
have to get like a hall pass to, go wandering around?
Nah, that was the same. I feel like the hall pass thing has maybe now it's changed. Maybe now that kids, schools are more secure, which they should be. But
Yeah.
things are a little bit different now. But even when I was in school, if you got the hall pass, I was like, shit. See you next week.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's the way it was with
You know,
us.
hour and a half class. Hey, and 10 minutes in,
I'm
go
out.
To, go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Went to the gym and took a nap in the locker room for an hour. and
Ours
came
was
back.
ours was real loosey goosey because this was the time after Columbine, so they were like, we need to, as long as they don't leave,
Yeah, like keep them in the building.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I would go. It didn't matter where I was. There was one bathroom on like a little tiny hallway that, in my mind, no one knew about.
Well, in your mind, that was your bathroom.
Yeah,
Your
That's
personal
That's
bathroom.
Caleb's bathroom.
And I
He's
would
gonna put
go-
a floor mat in front of it.
I would go to that bathroom regardless of where I was in the school.
be across the damn campus.
I remember, so we had the high school and the middle school right beside each other. I remember one time I was in the middle school, but I played basketball, so I knew the high school. I had to go take a dump in the middle school, upstairs in the middle school. I walked out, went to the high school, I was gone for an hour and a half. Like the class had changed, and all my stuff was still in this other
You came
class.
back, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I gotta
I
go
walked in, I was like,
in.
oops, sorry, I got to get my stuff. They're like, where'd you go?
Here's your hall pass back.
Yeah, I was like, all right. And that was the thing. They wouldn't like give you like a written hall pass. They were like, hey, here's this fat ruler. Take this with you. That's your hall pass.
Dude, some of the hall passes, they were disgusting. I didn't want to.
No.
One of them was like a foam thing for boat keys.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're giving this to kids to take to the bathroom with them, and
Yeah.
then they're bringing it back.
One teacher
What are you
gave a
doing,
whole
buddy?
pool noodle, like a 6 foot. It's like, this is your hall pass. I'm like, I'm not carrying this
I'm
around.
not doing that.
No.
This is ridiculous.
And then when you would get asked, you got a hall pass? I'm like, no, I got this pool noodle.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like, what is that? I'm like,
Oh, that's not a thing.
do you think I brought it from home?
I wouldn't be carrying a 2-foot section of pool noodle going
No,
to the bathroom.
it was
if
the
I
whole
didn't
thing.
have
It was
to.
a whole 6 foot pool noodle, 5 feet, however long they are.
Jesus.
They were like, where'd you get that? I was like, y'all know Miss Records? She's insane.
Yeah, she is literally
She
insane.
gave it to me.
Y'all see that professor on TV that did a video thing with all his students for the first day of class? Oh God, this guy's a nut.
I'd like to see
he
this,
got a
though.
damn space helmet that he was going to wear with a mask, and
Passed out.
he used all kind of explicitives and
Oh,
stuff
damn.
that they had to bleep. And told him he was retiring at the end of the year. He didn't care what anybody think. Go to the dang administration if you don't like it. I don't care. Oh, it was.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a bridge burnt right
I'd hang with that guy.
Oh yeah, well, they went ahead and suspended him.
Well,
I can't believe why. I don't understand it. But
That's
they
what
did.
I mean. I'd hang with that guy.
We had a teacher who was a first year teacher. Shout out to him. He's a principal now. But he was a first year math teacher in 7th grade.
Man, just feed them to the wolves. Why don't you?
Yeah.
You know,
The sole goal of the year was to get him to cuss.
just get them to lose it.
And he did.
He lost.
He
it. How
lost
long
it.
did it take? 3? Was it first semester, second semester?
First semester, about 4 days in.
Yeah.
He said the F word real loud.
Yeah.
And
He got reprimanded or not? Y'all didn't tell him.
no, we didn't snitch on him.
Good.
But then we knew, all right, we've had our fun.
We can snitch on you.
Now it's time to learn.
Yeah. Now we got to
You know.
learn.
People were doing somebody brought a goat in that class, in their book, like their duffel bag, like a little
But dude, that sounds like something I'd do to get away from doing math.
A small one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd just bring in a goat. Be like, hey, I don't know. I had to, take care of little Jeff today.
It was
I can't do math.
Can't do math today.
They were like,
Jeff
I saved him from the ag class. They were gonna
Yeah, they're gonna
dissect him.
stuff him.
Yeah.
They kept talking about stuffing him, so I took him with me.
So a little goat gets loose and's running around. It was a little goat or like a little. It had hooves, so it was some kind of
Miniature goat,
Some kind of
Probably
animal.
a baby goat.
yeah.
If
It was
a
something.
small goat, it was probably an infant goat.
Yes. And it got loose and was running around and, click clacking everywhere. And he was like, what is that sound? And then eventually he saw it and he was like, I quit.
Can you blame
Y'all
him?
win.
Yeah.
Can you blame
Then
him?
he came back, so it was all good. Shout out to him.
He sounds like a cool guy. Obviously, he was, cool
Yeah.
enough to be a principal now. So
Not a few years, but actually a few years ago, I saw him somewhere. And I was like, hey, man, how you doing? And he was not friendly.
he remembered the pain you put him through.
I think
his
so.
first year.
I think so. But we seasoned him well.
Well, yeah, that's it. Now, and
He's principal. Now he can handle it.
He's dealt with the worst of the worst.
He made it through that. A goat getting loose in his classroom on day 3. Yeah. He can handle anything.
Yeah, so now if he sees a goat get loose in somebody's classroom,
He
he's
laughs.
going to be like, man.
Been there, done
been
that.
Yeah. But
Again, you said it's clickety clacking. Is that what he's
yeah,
doing?
it was like when hoofs are on like linoleum.
I don't know.
Well, have you ever seen the clogging show at the Apple Festival?
Yeah,
Earl.
it was like that.
It's like
Yeah.
Blue Ridge Cloggers.
Blue Ridge Cloggers. That's what it sounded like.
How do you get in that club?
Pay $125.
Piss your parents off real bad.
yeah.
Because I thought it'd be a good video for us to shoot of trying to get into it.
They're just trying to sign up.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, no, this is really for like beginners. Like, oh yeah, we're great. We've never clogged.
Shit about it.
Or they would be the opposite. They'd be like, well, this is for like experienced dancers, and be like, listen, y'all look drunk.
Yeah, y'all missed the whole point. Listen, if y'all went to sign up to be cloggers, I'd take y'all in just for the fun. I mean, can you imagine them two clocking?
Y'all just cut us some heavy shoes and we'll do it.
Yeah. Because I don't think they make those. I don't think they make clogging shoes.
Make tap.
Yeah.
I need a size 16 clogging shoe.
Yeah, so if we want to, do
A
this,
what?
go ahead and get those in commission with a,
Yeah.
guy at the Walhalla shoe.
They just put
shop.
horseshoes on the bottom of our regular shoes. Oh, here they come. I hear them.
Oh, there they come in. Sounds like Sam Elliott walking into a saloon.
Yeah. Every time we go anywhere, we're just wearing those.
I would do it.
And then you get Walmart and start running.
Somebody make them for us. I'll wear them.
Yeah,
I don't
we'll
give
do
a
it.
dang.
Somebody send them in. We'll wear them.
When y'all was in school, did anybody ever wear taps on their shoes? Just regular shoes?
No.
Oh, man, that was a
Oh,
good thing.
phew. You had a front tap and a back tap. Now, most of us just use the back
They tried to
tap.
outlaw them, and the old people would wear them anyway. And
Oh, yeah.
little kids got in trouble for wearing taps
See, now
on their
that's
shoes.
actually
Oh.
pretty darn funny because we had a similar type situation because it wasn't with taps, but kids had what they called Heelys in high school. Or
That's them rolling
middle
shoes.
school. Yeah,
Yep.
it's the one with the skateboard wheel in the heel of it. And dude, kids would. I mean, my God, I never had a pair, but they look fun. And dude, I don't know why anybody. I mean, I get it from a safety perspective, also, but that's the same thing as like telling kids you shouldn't drive to school because you might get in a wreck.
Yeah.
Like, dude, the people who are out there riding their Heelys, they weren't wrecking. They were getting to class in record amount of time.
They look like damn ice skaters going down the hallway.
They did, dude. I remember the first time I saw some kid and he had some Heelys on. He was gliding. I was like, oh, what's that?
Magic.
I did. I thought it was Chris Angel. I was like, that's a Chris Angel in my high school.
That's
And then it
exactly what
wasn't.
I thought. First one I saw. I mean, it was a woman had a dress on and she's floating down.
Yeah.
Dang, man, that's scaring me right there.
No, it was. So it's kind of crazy that they had taps back then, and they tried to get them,
Yeah,
outlawed.
why did
and
they
then
try to outlaw them? Because it was a disturbance.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah, we was a disturbance. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I can't imagine.
You buy them
high
like for
school
29 cents at the Harper's 5 and 10 cent store.
Had
And
three
had
little
nail 'em
nails.
into your
Yeah, a
shoe.
little bitty nails.
Tap them on the front and put them on the heel. Of course, now it made your shoes, kept your soles from wearing out on your shoes. That was the real purpose of them.
Oh.
Well, we just like
Because
sound
they
they
were
made.
metal, they made such a noise.
Yeah, that could bother some teachers, I bet.
Oh, God.
Sitting there tapping your
Especially
foot
if you
in
got like
class.
14
Oh,
kids
dude.
in there doing this all during class.
Oh, yeah.
Lose my mind, boy.
Miss Poole, she didn't like it at all.
No,
Miss
I bet.
Poole, Miss Poole was she was I think she
Miss
talked
Poole.
English, didn't she?
I had her for senior English. Didn't learn a damn thing.
Miss Poole, one time, I had Miss Poole like 8th grade or something. And Miss Poole was giving us our English words, and you had to tell what the word was and what it meant and everything. And so
This was in 8th grade?
8th grade, yeah. One of my words was, and it wasn't, it was fancy words,
Yeah.
words you had to figure out what they meant. But anyway, one of my words was ascot. And an ascot's a fancy tie is what it is.
Yeah, like what Fred had on Scooby-Doo.
Right, exactly.
Orange ascot.
Well, Miss Poole, you had to spell the word.
That's different from the turtleneck that is just on your neck, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You had to say the word, spell the word, tell what the word meant, and then use it in a sentence.
Okay.
And you had like 10 words you had to do that on. But one of my words was ascot.
Yep.
And I spelled it and told them what it was. And then I had to use it in a sentence. And my sentence was, I jumped over the fence and got mascot.
Uh-huh.
Miss Poole, she went berserk. Oh,
didn't
she
like
lost
that.
it. She, Miss Poole weighed about 423 pounds. And she's
On a
about
good
5'9.5".
Came over that desk at you.
Laying down or standing up.
Yeah. And, and her feet just going just as hard as they could go trying to get to me,
Hey, what's she gonna do? Grab your ear?
I guess.
Yeah.
And she called every student by their last name. King, she'd say. King, go to the office right now. I said, Miss Poole, what's wrong?
Yeah, exactly. What was wrong? Because you used it properly.
Yeah. Jumped over the fence and got my ascot.
She's the pervert who was thinking about your butt.
Yeah. I mean,
You can't help that gust of wind came through and knocked your tie off.
blew my tie across the
Sucked your
fence.
ascot right off the
Sucked
fence or whatever you had it dried on.
Your ascot sucked off.
Oh,
the wind.
school. That was a
That's
good
her
time.
misfortune.
Both days.
Yeah.
Well, that's like a ginger jumping over a fence too, right?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
orange ascot.
Unheard
like if you
of.
got caught on top of it.
Yeah.
That's orange ascot.
What?
It's a ginger jumping over a fence and getting caught on it. Orange ascot.
Okay.
Kind of like Fred's tie.
Yes, there we go. I got it now. Sorry.
Ed
Damn it.
Sheridan said that he didn't like this ginger reference anymore. We
Yeah.
don't need to be doing that.
More
We
than-
discriminate against gingers.
Well, if they had souls, it'd be different.
Yeah.
But they don't. So,
Ginger.
yeah, soft,
Ginger.
soft R's.
Ginger.
Y'all don't watch many movies, or you don't watch movies.
Don't watch movies at all. No.
You like Disney movies?
No.
Have you ever watched Indiana Jones?
Hell yeah.
I probably have seen that one.
Yeah.
I knew you'd seen
Because,
that. I knew.
You know,
Well,
when
you're
you
not
live with
missing-
somebody else for as long as I did, you end up having to watch something occasionally.
Right. Well, you're not missing nothing with Disney. I was thinking the other day I was going to watch some Lion King, and Disney Channel is basically, or Disney movies, is 95% spells and wizards and shit.
Yeah.
Of the occult?
Yeah, Walt Disney was he went to hell.
Yeah. He tried to be a wizard, failed, went to hell.
Yeah, so
Probably.
don't do that.
You know, Walt Disney's, he ain't gone nowhere yet. They froze him.
Well, yeah, don't they
Oh,
have
yeah.
his head or something?
Yeah, got him froze up.
Well, that's my thing.
Where
Like,
is
if you're
it
gonna
at?
get-
Can you pet it or like?
It's down there at Epcot Center. I'm pretty sure.
Is that? Do you think that his head is like the power source for all that happiness?
I mean, it could be.
He
It's
made
the
that
happiest
Nazi
place on
duck,
earth. He did.
so I don't know if it's happiness
Well,
or
now
like,
he did, and people want to forget about that, but we're not going to let him, are we?
right.
That's right.
Nope.
That's right.
He also did Song of the South.
Not going to let people forget about that either.
Burr Rabbit.
It's the happiest place
Yeah.
on earth unless you're,
Jewish or black.
Or black.
black or,
Then you ain't so happy. I mean,
I'm not saying
then
it.
you're not welcome.
That's Walt Disney's ideology. Right.
So
So, but you're not missing anything. Is what I'm
that
saying.
might be it.
It's
That might-
90%
That might be it.
spells and wizards. So, anybody who's like, "Oh, I've never seen a Disney movie," you like spells, you like wizards and shit.
that's the reason Earl don't mess with it. Because
Exactly.
first of all, I mean, he don't like wizards and he can't spell. So
There you go.
Can't even spell wizard.
There you go. Remember that guy who had that shirt that one time and had wizard on, like he was the wizard, but they spelled it in. This is why my grandpa hated me.
This is it.
I remember now.
More
I went with
specifically.
I went with him and the guy because I was still a child, and there was a mechanic, and he had on his shirt, where if you're a mechanic, you have your name on your shirt. Well, he didn't have a name.
Well,
he
you
had
have to.
wizard, but it was spelled in a cursive font, and he's sitting there conversating with the wizard, and I asked him, I said, "Why does his shirt say Wiggard?" Because I didn't know the G and the Z,
Yeah,
and-
a cursive Z.
Cursive
Looks
Z.
like
Spanish,
it
yeah.
looks a
It'll
little
throw you.
funky.
And I said, "Why does the shirt say Wiggard?" And he said, "You are fat,
So fat. So fat. Not smart.
And the guy was like, "No, it's it's wizard."
Yeah,
I'm like,
wizard.
"Do you do spells and stuff?" He was like, "No, I fix cars." I was like, "You're never getting hired by Disney, dude.
Yeah.
They ain't having you."
No.
So, but speaking of spells,
The wizard.
it's more specifically superpowers. I tried the other day. Didn't want to tell
Levitate.
y'all.
Try to levitate. How'd that work out for you?
Black magic.
I was trying to get. You're familiar with Spider-Man? He got bit by a spider or something, and then he could.
Shoot webs and stuff. He
Yeah.
became a spider. Kind of.
He got bit by a spider.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. He got lucky though because it didn't come out of his butt.
Oh, I thought he ate a
Yeah.
spider. Is what happened?
Well,
Yeah.
I always remembered him getting bit by one, so my
He
logic
got
was,
bit on the
hey,
thumb.
if I could get bit by an animal, maybe
You could have some of that animal's attributes.
Like
I could
like a
catch-
deer got eat by deer bit you and you could run really really fast.
yeah. But I also thought some of the physics of nature are not going to work for me. I'm not going to.
That running fast, it definitely not going to
Yeah, you
work.
need to
Exactly.
pick particular animals that already fit with what you have going for.
I chose a beaver,
Weird.
and I thought
You bite a beaver.
no. I
You
tried. I
got
cornered a
curious
beaver.
about that steak.
You
thing,
ordered a
didn't you?
beaver.
I cornered a
Oh.
beaver and tried to get him to bite me, but he wouldn't. And my thinking was, if he bites me, maybe I'll be able. Because beavers, they whack shit with their tail. I thought maybe I'll be able
You
to
gonna
whack shit a lot
I was
harder.
hoping you'd at least get a tail, right?
Yeah, because mine fell off at some point.
Yep.
But I was hoping maybe it would translate to me being able to swing a golf club harder, or whack stuff harder.
Yeah, like kill spiders harder.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And so I cornered this beaver, and I was, I wasn't taunting him, but I was,
Poking
poking
him with a stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
But
were-
wasn't taunting him.
Yeah.
Not taunting, but
And,
enticing him to bite.
Yeah. I wasn't trying to piss him off. I was trying to agitate him,
Yeah.
like a washer machine. But he didn't ever bite me, and so now I have a pet beaver named Nicholas, and he won't go the fuck away.
He's 28 years old.
Dude, that's what
He
I'm telling
won't
you.
leave.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's why you got to stop feeding him those crackers.
Well,
You
I
gotta
fed him
stop
some
feeding those
Cheez-Its,
crackers.
dude, and he evidently liked them.
And he loves them, and he stayed forever. Well, now he's gonna stay forever.
But I keep leaving the damn door open, hoping he'll.
Dash out.
Yeah. Hell, I
Well,
filled up a
Nicholas.
bucket of water out there, see if he'd go get in that. It's
he
not
won't.
working. So Earl, later this weekend, I need some help getting a beaver
Eradicating a beaver. So
out of my spare bathroom.
So I need to get my beaver stick out, huh?
Yeah, he keeps floating around in the tub.
he keeps filling it up and just taking a bath.
Yeah.
Going around in circles, smiling at you.
I'm like,
Well, that's cool, man. You domesticated a beaver.
yeah. So if anybody wants one, his name's Nicholas. I think he's 3.5 or 11 years old, and he is.
You're not liable for for anything.
He has a very peaceful temperament. 'Cause
Even
I
if you try to
couldn't-
agitate.
He's laid back, huh?
Yeah, I couldn't get him to bite me for shit. So